wondered how KFC manages to serve 12 million people every single day across the globe? That crispy golden chicken doesn't just happen by chance. It goes through a carefully controlled process that starts long before it hits the fryer. From strict farm sourcing to the final handoff at the counter, we will dive into every step here at the Process World.
Looks like you've learned to make great chicken.
Only way to serve our customers right.
It's so nice to feel so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Before it's coated, fried, and boxed up, KFC's chicken starts off in large poultry farms, mostly located in the regions where KFC operates. These farms raise chickens specifically for food production, and they follow strict rules on feeding, health, and cleanliness. KFC doesn't raise the chickens themselves, but they work with approved suppliers who meet the brand's high standards. Every batch is carefully checked, even before it reaches the kitchen. Once the chickens are grown to the right size, they're sent to processing plants. Here, each chicken is cleaned, cut into standard parts like drumsticks, thighs, breasts, and wings, and stored at cold temperatures to keep it fresh. These cuts are then packed and sent to KFC locations, whether that's a factory-style kitchen or a regular outlet. The delivery trucks used are refrigerated to make sure that the chicken stays in safe condition throughout the journey. Once the chicken arrives at a KFC kitchen, it doesn't go straight into the fryer. There's a careful process that takes place to get it ready. First, every piece is checked to make sure that it's still fresh and up to the standard. Then comes the cold water dip. This isn't just a rinse. It helps the coating stick better when it's time for breading. After that, the chicken moves into the breading station. Workers wear gloves and follow a specific routine that KFC trains them on. The chicken is tossed into a flour mix that's already loaded with the famous blend of 11 herbs and spices. This seasoning mix is pre-made and locked away when not in use. Only a few people in the company know the full recipe, and it's stored securely at headquarters. They press the flour into the meat, shake off the extra, and line everything up for the next step, heading straight to the fryer. The fryer is preheated to the right temperature, and the cooking time is set down to the second. Every batch is lowered into the oil using a metal rack and then sealed shut. This sealed environment traps steam, which helps cook the chicken evenly and locks in its natural juices. It's one of the reasons why KFC's chicken stays moist without getting greasy. Workers follow a timer system to make sure that every piece is cooked properly. Once the timer goes off, the fryer opens and the chicken is lifted out. It's set on a tray to let any excess oil drip off before it moves to the next step. Once it's ready, the chicken is portioned based on the order. Whether it's a 2-piece meal or a big family bucket, each piece is picked carefully to match the serving size. Staff are trained to follow the portion guide closely, so everything stays consistent across all different locations. The packaging is also part of the process. KFC uses specifically designed boxes and buckets that keep the heat in while allowing a bit of air to flow. This balance helps the chicken stay warm without turning soggy. The material is grease resistant, which keeps the packaging clean on the outside and easy to handle. Each order is packed and sent out quickly because timing matters. Orders come in through the counter, drive-thru, or delivery apps, and staff are trained to move quickly without cutting corners. Labels are added when needed, especially for large or customized orders. This helps the team keep everything organized and make sure that the right food reaches the right person. The packaging is designed to hold the heat while being easy to carry. For delivery orders, extra steps are taken to keep the food warm, like insulated bags and sealed containers. Every second counts after packing, so the handoff happens fast. From there, it's either handed straight to the customer or loaded into a delivery bag. The focus stays the same: speed, accuracy, and keeping the food in top condition. Even in the final steps, KFC sticks to the system to make sure that each meal is served fresh and the way it should be. Quite fascinating, but does that process top out McDonald's fries making process? Well, behind every crispy bite is a factory process packed with high-speed slicing, hot oil, and some seriously clever food science that will stun you. So stick around, because once you see how it's really done, you'll never look at that red fry box the same way again. Every McDonald's fry starts in the dirt, literally. But not just any patch of land will do. McDonald's works with specific farmers who grow certain types of potatoes, and they're very picky about it. The main ones they use are Russet Burbank, Shepherdie, and a few others like Umatilla Russet. Once the potatoes are grown, they don't go straight to the factory. After harvesting, they're stored in special temperature-controlled warehouses. This part is crucial because if the potatoes get too warm or too cold, it will mess with their sugar levels. The next step is now inside the factory, where things start to move real fast. Trucks unload massive amounts of them, and the first step is a deep clean. The potatoes are washed with powerful sprays that remove any dirt or leftover bits from the farm. Then comes the smart inspection process. Instead of relying on human eyes, the factory uses high-tech machines with cameras and sensors. These machines scan each potato, checking for any defects, odd shapes, or damage. Sorting is the final step before the processing begins. The potatoes are grouped by size, so the next step stays consistent. That way, when they're cut and cooked later, they fry evenly. Every part of this stage is built to make sure that only the top quality potatoes are used. Once the potatoes pass inspection, they're ready for a complete transformation. First up, peeling. The factory uses machines that gently remove the outer skin without wasting too much of the potato itself. It's all done quickly and cleanly to keep things moving at factory speed. Right after peeling, the real action kicks in. The potatoes are blasted with water jets so strong they cut at speeds of around 60 to 70 miles per hour. This is how those perfectly even fry shapes are made. The machines are designed to create uniform strips so that each fry looks and cooks the same. After the fries are cut, they head straight into hot water for a quick bath. This step is called blanching, and it plays a big role in how the final fries turn out. It's not just about softening them. The hot water helps wash away some of the natural sugars found in the potatoes. Once they're done in the water, the fries are cooled down quickly to stop the cooking process. This cooling keeps them firm and ready for the next steps. It's a simple process on the surface, but it's carefully timed and controlled to keep every fry consistent. Every detail here is aimed at making sure that the fries come out looking and tasting the same, no matter where they're made. Right after blanching and cooling, the fries go through a special treatment to help them cook and look the same every time. First, they get a light coating of dextrose. That's a natural sugar that helps give the fries their golden color when they're finally cooked at the restaurant. Without it, the fries would come out looking pale even if they're perfectly cooked. Next comes the sodium and pyrophosphate. It's a long name, but it's a simple job. It stops the fries from turning gray before they're cooked. That gray color doesn't affect taste, but it doesn't look right. This ingredient keeps the fries looking fresh and appealing even during storage. At this stage, the fries are also flavored with natural beef seasoning. It's not actual meat, but it gives that signature McDonald's fry taste that people are used to. Once the fries are coated and seasoned, it's time for the next stage. The first stage is called par frying. This is a light, quick fry done with a mix of oils, canola, corn, soybean, and hydrogenated soybean oil. The goal here isn't to fully cook the fries, but to give the outer layer a firm structure. The timing and temperature during this step are closely managed to make sure that the fries don't overcook or come out too soft. And since the natural beef-style seasoning was already added earlier, this short fry helps the flavor hold on better to each piece. Right after frying, the fries are moved straight into the freezing zone. Inside the blast freezer, extremely cold air blows rapidly around the fries to freeze them quickly and evenly. Freezing them this way helps keep the fries from sticking together and protects their structure. The frozen fries are now ready for the journey ahead. In this stage, the frozen fries move along conveyor belts where they're weighed carefully to match the right portion sizes. These machines make sure that each bag holds the exact amount, which helps with cooking consistency later. After weighing, the fries drop into strong plastic bags that are sealed tight to keep out the air and moisture. This packaging step keeps the fries safe during transport and storage. Each sealed bag is then boxed and labeled for tracking. Once the frozen fries reach the restaurant, they go straight into the kitchen's freezer, staying cold until it's time to cook. When an order comes in, the batch of fries is dropped into the fryer. The oil is kept at a steady temperature to make sure that they cook evenly every time. This final fry only takes a few minutes. The outside turns crispy while the inside stays soft. Right after they come out of the fryer, they're given a quick shake of salt. Nothing more, nothing less. Then they're served hot and fresh. Now that you know the secrets behind KFC's crispy chicken and McDonald's perfect fries, which fast food process shocked you the most? Or do you think there's an even better method out there that we haven't seen yet? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.